Before you even finish your morning coffee, you probably already use artificial intelligence 5 or 6 times. Your phone unlocked with your face, Google Map picked the fastest route, YouTube already knew what you would want to watch, Netflix had a recommendation waiting, Amazon showed you things you might like, and if you have used ChatGPT, you talk to one of the most advanced AI system ever built. So here's the real question. What actually is artificial intelligence? Is it just a chat GPT? Is it replacing humans? How does it even work? And why is everyone suddenly obsessed with it? By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer all these questions in simple terms. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, what AI is really? In simple terms, I would say artificial intelligence or AI is the ability of a computer or a machine to perform tasks that normally need human intelligence. Tasks like learning, understanding language, solving problems, recognizing images, making decisions, and predicting outcomes. In short, I would say AI lets machine learn from data and make smart decisions instead of just following a fixed set of instructions. Here's the easiest way to understand it. Think about a newborn baby. It doesn't know what a cat looks like, but after seeing cats again and again, the child starts recognizing them instantly. Nobody wrote a program with a million rules for what is a cat. The child simply learned from the experience. So AI or artificial intelligence works the same way, except instead of life experience, AI learns from data. So now we know what that AI learns from data, but that raises another question. What's actually happening behind the scenes? Is it some kind of digital magic? No, not at all. At its heart, AI is built on three essential ingredients: data, algorithm, and computing power. You can take an analogy of a chef preparing a great meal. You need fresh ingredient, a recipe, and a kitchen to cook in. If one of these is missing, the meal never comes together. AI works in the same exact way. Data is the ingredient it provides. It provides the information AI learns from. Algorithms are the recipe. They tell the AI how to learn and makes decision. And computing power is the kitchen. It provides the processing needed to train and run AI models. When these three come together, AI can recognize patterns, make prediction, and even generate entirely new content. Take away one of them, and AI simply can't do its job. But here's the surprising part. If AI just needs data, algorithm, and computing power, why did it take so long to show up in our everyday life? The truth is, it didn't just show up. People have been trying to build thinking machine for over 70 years. So before we go any further, let's rewind all the way back to where this whole idea began. In 1950, Alan Turing asked a simple but powerful question: can machine think? This became known as Turing test. A few years later, in 1956, a small group of scientists met at Dartmouth College for a summer workshop. It's here that John McCarthy officially coined the term artificial intelligence. And this meeting is considered the official birth of AI as a field. The real turning point came in 2012. A breakthrough in deep learning allowed AI to recognize images far more accurately than ever before. And this single moment kicked off the modern AI era we are still living in today. By 2020, AI system like GPT-3 showed they could write essays, answer questions, and hold conversation that felt remarkably human. And then in 2022 or 2022, ChatGPT was launched. And within just 5 days, it hit 1 million users. AI went from a research topic to a household name overnight. Over the years, AI has evolved in stages, from simple rule based system to machine learning to deep learning, and now the stage we are in today, generative AI. So AI didn't just appear overnight. The ideas have been around for decades. But for most of the history, one big problem remained. The technology simply wasn't ready. So what changed? Why did AI suddenly explode into our daily lives? The answer is simple. The world finally caught with the idea. Because today, for the first time, we actually have what AI needs to reach its full potential. Faster computers, powerful GPUs, cloud computing, massive amount of data, and billions of connected smartphones and devices. AI always had the potential, but today it finally has the fuel, that is data and computing power to unlock it. So now AI has the fuel, massive amount of data and enormous computing power, but having data is one thing. How does a machine actually learn from it? Let's get back to our child example again. Imagine teaching a child what a cat look like, and you show them hundred of pictures and what a dog look like, and then say this is a cat, this is a cat, this is a dog. Eventually, the child recognizes cat and dog on their own. AI learns the same way, except instead of parent or a teacher teaching it, it learns from data. The more quality data it sees, the better it gets in spotting patterns and making predictions. There are three main ways AI learns. So let's break each one down, starting with supervised learning. It's like learning with a teacher. Every example comes with the correct answer. Show the AI 1,000 picture of labeled cat and 1,000 picture labeled dog, and over time it learns the difference. This is usually used in spam detection, email filtering, medical diagnosis, and face recognition. The second one is unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, there is no teacher, no correct answers are given. The AI looks for hidden pattern on its own. Feed it a mixed pile of fruit with no labels, telling it this is an apple, or this is a banana, or this is a mango. It will study the shape, color, and the sizes, then group similar items together on its own, sorting the apples, bananas, and mangoes into their own cluster all by itself. The third one is reinforcement learning. It is like a learning through trial and error. Think about teaching a child to ride a bike. They fail, they try again. They get better, eventually, they learn how to balance it. AI does the same. It takes an action, gets a reward or a penalty, and improves over time. This is how robots learn to walk, self driving cars learn to navigate, and AI learns to beat humans at chess and Go. So AI can learn in different ways, but here's where the thing gets even more interesting. Not all AI has the same level of capability. Some AI can do specific jobs. Some researchers are trying to build AI that can learn almost like a human, and some ideas even go further. Let's look at the three levels of AI: narrow AI or weak AI. This is the AI you already use every day. It's built to do one job extremely well. For example, ChatGPT is used to generate text, Google Translator is used to translate languages, and the Netflix recommend movies. Siri answers voice command. Face ID recognizes your face. These are the example of generative AI. All impressive, but every one of them is stuck inside its own lane. Ask Siri to drive your car, it won't. That is narrow AI. So general AI is another one, or it is called AGI. This would be one AI that can be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, and teacher all at once, learning new skills the way a human does. As of today, AGI does not exist. It's still an active area of research. Not science fiction, but not reality yet either. Then we have super AI. This AI that could that would surpass human intelligence in nearly every field: science, creativity, reasoning, maybe even self-awareness. Today this is purely theoretical, the stuff of science fiction and not current technology. So we have seen narrow AI, AGI, and super AI. Which, I mean, AGI, super AI may sound exciting, but here is the important part. You don't need to wait for some future super intelligent machine to experience AI. Narrow AI is already everywhere. In fact, look at your normal day life. You unlock your phone, search the internet, navigate with maps, getting video recommendation, catching fraud in your bank account, shopping online, translating a sentence, filtering spam, chatting with ChatGPT. All these are already available. So AI isn't the future anymore. It's already your everyday life. But think about this. If you're a network engineer, like if AI can help manage the complexity of your daily lives, what happens when we apply the same intelligence to something far more complex, which is our modern network, where we have thousands of devices, millions of data points, alarms, logs, traffic patterns, and changes happening every second. And that's where AI becomes especially interesting for us as a network engineers. Whether you work in an enterprise, service provider, or data center, we all face the same problem: too much information and too fast. Let's look at enterprise. In an enterprise, you are monitoring switches, routers, wireless access point, firewall VPNs, and thousands of users. When someone says the app is slow and the Wi Fi is bad, you normally dig through multiple dashboards and logs. AI can correlate all of that instantly and point to the likely root cause and suggest the next troubleshooting step. That's where AI can be very, very helpful. And then in service provider, as you know, you can, I mean, now you scale that up to service provider managing thousands of routers across multiple cities, like watching BGP sessions, OSPF and ISIS adjacencies, MPLS and segment routing, optical transport, customer VPNs, and millions of alarms. But during an outage, AI can analyze telemetry, routing data, and logs far faster than any human and help pinpoint exactly where and why it broke. Then in a data center, you are managing servers, virtualization, node storage, containers, and high speed leaf spine fabrics. AI can spot abnormal behavior, catch congestion early, predict hardware failures, and fix small problems before user even notice them. So different networks, different technologies, and different challenges. But in every case, AI is doing something very similar. It's processing more data than a human ever could, connecting the dot faster and helping engineers make better decisions. And that brings us to another important question. Will AI replace network engineers? Well, it's not a simple yes or no. AI will definitely automate a lot of uh, repetitive work like scanning logs, correlating events, detecting anomalies, predicting failures, generating reports, even suggesting the next troubleshooting steps. Tasks that may take an engineer hours could take AI seconds. But here's the key: creativity, leadership, understanding, business impact, and making complete decision when there isn't one obvious answer. There we need people. I mean, these still need people. So don't think of AI as your replacement. Think of AI as your engineering assistant. AI handles the heavy lifting, such as analyzing data, correlating, and automating. Your focus on designing, deciding, and improving the network still with you. There's the there's the name for this idea called augmented intelligence or AI. I mean, it's like AI doesn't replace human intelligence; it enhances it. AI helps you to move faster and see problems earlier, but you still make the final call. But here's the thing: the AI assistants we are using today are still evolving, and AI isn't slowing down. Just look at how far it's already come from rule based systems. to machine learning to deep learning, and now generative AI, where machine create text, images, video, music, and even software. And now we are seeing the next wave, that is agentic AI. AI that doesn't just answer your questions, but plan tasks, uses tools, and works towards a goal with very little human guidance. We'll be discussing more about AI in the upcoming sessions, as I'll be creating a series of videos. So stay tuned. In the next video, we'll look at difference between the artificial intelligence and the augmented intelligence. So if this video, if this made AI click for you a little more, hit subscribe. We are just getting started. See you in the next one.